Hi boys and girls, Miss McDonough here. This week we are going to make a cat. Now this is not just a regular cat, but this cat is one that was done like a famous artist named Paul Klee. Now Mr. Klee, he loved to paint, he loved music, he played the violin. But he also really loved cats, and he had lots of them, and he used to have them sitting around watching him while he was painting. He was also someone who could paint with his right hand and his left hand, so that's kind of an unusual talent. But today we are going to make a Paul Klee. It's spelled K-L-E-E, cat. Now there is a story that goes with this, and it'll be on it'll be on our website, and you can click on that and listen to the story about the cat and the bird, because I think Mr. Klee used to wonder what cats were thinking about, and I think he just thought they were thinking about chasing birds, because you know how cats love to chase birds. Anyways, this is the finished product, and I'm gonna do it with you step by step. Now the first thing, and there's one that I drew that I didn't color. The first thing we're gonna do is take our paper and we're gonna fold it in half like a book. This is just gonna help give us a reference point to make it easier for us to know where we can start and everything. Now, you have to remember, you've gotta put your name, okay, down the bottom, name, okay, and teacher, so that when you send a picture, we know that when I say teacher, not your art teacher, I'm talking about your homeroom teacher. So we know who it's from and what class you're in, okay? Now the first thing we're going to do, I'm gonna use a dark crayon so that you can see it, okay? You can do this with pencil, with pen, with anything that you have, okay? And when it comes time to color it, I'll give you some suggestions. But there's a lot of different ways that you can do that too. Now the first thing we're gonna do, remember we folded it in half like a book, not a hot dog, but like a book. We're gonna start in the middle where that crease is, and we're gonna make like, kind of like a curved line here, and it's gonna look almost like a W, but not a pointed W. Okay, so we're gonna go up like this, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, okay? Just like that. Okay, yes, I know it looks kind of like a butt, okay?
Yes, it does.
But that's what it's supposed to look like. It's like a W. And then on the top here, we're going to put a heart. Okay, that is his nose, all right? And then we're gonna draw a line under here for his tongue, and we're gonna put these two lines here for his neck, okay? So now there's a step-by-step that is also on the website, okay? So you can always download that step-by-step and copy it or make a print of it. Then we're gonna make like a little bit of a diagonal line here, all up kind of high, because his eyes are gonna come off of here. So you don't want it too low, otherwise his eyes will be on his cheek, okay? So we don't want that. So we're gonna do it's like a triangle, except that at the bottom, you got the heart bumps, okay? The heart bumps. So then we're going to come over here at the very tip where we put that triangle, and we're gonna put a curved line going under, like that. Curved line on this side going under. Now it can be as big as you want it to be. These are his eyes, and that was the biggest thing about Paul Klee. He really made a big difference on the eyes. Okay, and so then we're gonna go up here and we're gonna do another curved line, but it's gonna be over and not under, okay? Over. And we're gonna meet that other one right there. Then we're gonna do another curved line over here above the eye. So that's like his eyebrows, right? And it could be curved, it could be straight, however you wanna do it, because I want you to have fun with this. And then we're going to put some circles inside. We're going to touch those circles right from the bottom to the top all the way. And then I like to do cat eyes, okay? So they're kind of like that in the middle, like just a little bit of a curve to it, so it looks like that slit in the eye, right? So we're almost finished here. What is the thing that we have missing? His whiskers, right? Well, we could give him some big fancy whiskers and make them curve like this. You can make them come right from the nose if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Just do some fun curved lines over here, right? Okay, so now we've got our Paul Klee cat. Now the famous painting that he did had a bird up here, but I'll leave that to you. If you want to put a little bird up there, you go right ahead, but you do not have to. And as far as his eyes and face and nose, I want you to have fun coloring them in. Now, one of the ways that I had done this in my classroom, I colored it in with chalk. And that was a lot of fun because then you could smear the chalk. And unfortunately, where I live at a condo, I don't really have, I would have even done this outside on the sidewalk for you, but I don't have that ability here where I live. But you could do it that way if you want to. If you want to do it outside and take a picture of it outside, I would love to see that. And then color it in with your chalk, okay? You use whatever colors you want. Like I said, this was a finished one. I mixed some brown and some orange and some red orange, and I did a pink tongue, right? We did his tongue over here. I put a black nose with brown up here, and you can do that. You can do whatever you want color-wise, color it in, just have fun with it. This is the one I did, the black and white one, okay? And then the one we just did. So I'm not gonna color this one in front of you because I want you guys to do it the way you wanna do it. And I wanna see some great looking cats. Okay, so you boys and girls have fun with this. Can't wait to see your cats. And stay safe, keep doing what you're doing, and bye for now.